Good morning, Bitcoiners. How are you? Welcome to Bitcoin for Me and Mortals, channel where we're going to talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, technology, and the future. Bitcoin for Me and Mortals is also a book available on Amazon, and if you retweet this video, I'll send you a copy. This is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment. Okay, I know you're in panic. I know the market has dropped again, but like I told you yesterday, it's usually what happens is the dips are normally double. What we've been seeing for the last weeks or even months is a dip, first a 8, 7%, 10% dip, and then a slight recovery, and then another dip. And this is the second dip. The second dip, yesterday it went down to 38, and now it's gone down to 35. So there you go. This is the normal. I think this is probably the floor now. I would say that it's going to stay here in 35 for the weekend, maybe recover a little bit to 36, 37, and on Tuesday I think we are going to have good news. I got the feeling that the main reason why, well, first, according to the news and according to the newspapers and everybody and the media, it seems like the only thing going down is Bitcoin. But what about the Nasdaq? What about stocks? What about everything else? Everything else is going down because the world is now in a really unstable place. We have the Fed trying to raise interest rates. That's not good for the economy, and we have the end of tapering, or they are threatening to do that. We have the possible invasion of Russia against Ukraine. We have China doing movements against Taiwan, maybe. The world is very, very unstable right now. So everybody's in panic. Everybody's in panic. So it's not only Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin, the altcoins, the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, and every single thing. The Nasdaq has gone down 50% in 2 days. So there you go. Bitcoin has performed a lot better than the Nasdaq. That's to keep that in perspective. Okay, we're down 8%, but look at the other coins. Ethereum is down 13%, Binance 17%, Solana 16%, Luna 26%, Polkadot 20%, Avalanche 20%, Shiba Inu 23%, Crypto.com 15%. So everything else is gone down at least almost double than Bitcoin. So this is another thing I want to tell you. Put your money in the most solid asset, in the asset with strong fundamentals. If you put your money in speculative assets and risky assets, you will lose everything. I'm not saying these top altcoins are speculative necessarily. They are very good projects, and I like them, and I have some money in them. But the lower you go in the ranking, the more risk you are taking. So make sure most of your money is in the top one. The top one is Bitcoin. Okay, we are in panic, extreme fear, 13%, but that's less than last week. Last week we were at 10%. And now we are 13. I know it's almost the same, but despite the big dip, there is a little bit less fear today than a week ago. So this is maybe it's a sign that the markets are getting a little bit more mature, and they know this is normal, and they know eventually everything is going to recover. Hopefully, because they have, at the end of the day, it's all about psychology. Okay, this is the way you should look at Bitcoin. You shouldn't look at Bitcoin every day, because every day it does up and down, up and down. You should look more in every year, and then it always goes up. But if you look at decades, it goes up exponentially. So this is the way to look. What else? El Salvador has bought the dip. 410 new bitcoins for El Salvador. They have like 1,800 now. That's a lot of money, and for a small country like El Salvador. And this is and Bukele doesn't care about the price. In fact, the lower the price, the better, because they can buy more. They are trying to build a system that is parallel to the fiat system, and for them they need money, and they need Bitcoin, and they are getting Bitcoin at every opportunity. So Bitcoin goes down against the dollar, they don't care, because they are dealing with Bitcoin. One Bitcoin is always one Bitcoin. That's all you care about. Do the government in the US cares if the dollar goes down against the Zimbabwean or the Venezuelan Bolivar? They don't care. They don't care at all. $1 is $1, exactly. What you have to care about is if your money goes down against proper assets, like a house, or if your purchasing power goes down, that's a worry. Over the long term, that's a worry, and that's what's happening to the dollar. But to Bitcoin is happening the opposite. The purchasing power of Bitcoin is higher and higher every single year. So nothing to worry about. Buy more Bitcoin, buy the dip, stack Satoshis, and hodl. What else we got here? This is what you look. Instead of looking at the price, you should look at the hash rate. The fundamentals here of Bitcoin is not the price. The price is only a distraction. Fundamentals is how much power miners and the miners in the network have, and the power is here at an all-time high. So Bitcoin is stronger than ever, regardless of the price. I don't care. If I see this hash rate going down 50%, I will start worrying. But if I see the price going down 50%, I don't worry at all, because what I look is the hash rate. Always remember that. Look at the fundamentals. Look at if you want to buy a house, don't look at if it looks nice, of the painting or the color is pleasant. No, look at the foundations. You have to look at the foundation. If the foundations are good, everything else is good. Okay, this is very good news. Blackrock, which is a huge fund manager, asset manager, they had 10 trillions. I think this is Australian money, but almost same. I think I can't remember the exchange rate with the US dollars, but anyway, it's a lot of money, 10 trillion. They has filed a blockchain ETF, because this is such a giant, they will have to probably say yes. I think it has a very good chance to be accepted by the SEC. So that will bring a lot of money and a lot of investment from institutions to Bitcoin and to other. They probably will choose Bitcoin. My guess is they will choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. The top 5, so to speak. So it's really good news, and I really think this is going to happen this time, because they will find very difficult to say no to BlackRock. Okay, Botswana could be the next country adopting Bitcoin as a legal tender. Let's not forget that Bitcoin is really, really good for countries with failed economies, which is the whole of Africa. Simple as that. The whole of Africa has shit coins. All the fiat money that's happening in Kenya, Zimbabwe, Sudan, Nigeria, all these places is just garbage. It's total garbage, and they need a solid currency. And they are now looking into in Kenya, in Nigeria, in Botswana, in other places. They are looking for how to implement Bitcoin, how to more or less do what El Salvador is doing, so people can deal with proper money instead of dealing with a hyperinflated currency that is worth zero. So this is very good news. Botswana might be in the news in the next few weeks. Hopefully they will get that, because the people deserve to have a proper monetary system. Okay, Bitbase is opening a shop in Portugal, so Portugal is getting a good, it's like a paradise for Bitcoiners, because they have very good regulations for taxes and all that. So a lot of Bitcoiners are moving to Portugal, and now there's a shop there, they can buy Bitcoin there. That's good. Okay, and now I want to tell you about, just to remind you to stay focused, to your neighbor, your brother-in-law probably tells you, oh, I know this new coin is really good, it's gonna be the next, it's gonna be the Bitcoin killer, it's amazing, it's only $0.00001, but it's gonna go to the top, and yeah, it's amazing. That's garbage. Let me tell you, that's going to zero. This is in the top 20 ranking in 2017 and the top 20 in 2022. Look, in 2017, out of the 20, only seven of these, the one in yellow, has made it to the top 20 in 2022, right? And out of those 7, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, they are gonna drop because they are garbage. They're gonna drop for the top 20 in the next few months for sure. But also, we will see in the next few months and years maybe, many others will drop from here. For example, I bet that Ripple is gonna drop from the top 20, Cardano is gonna drop from the top 10, and Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are going down, maybe to 0 even. And Crypto.com is going down from the top 20 for sure. So the moral of the story is there was only one coin that was number 1 in 2017, and only one coin that is still number 1 in 2022 and will be number 1 in 2025, 2028, 2031, and so on and so on and so on, because it has the most solid fundamentals, the biggest network, the highest hash rate, is proof of work, is decentralized, hasn't got headquarters, hasn't got a leader, is unsinkable, is immutable, is transparent, is scarce. There's nothing compares to Bitcoin, nothing. Don't let anyone tell you, oh no, Ethereum is better. No, bullshit. Bitcoin is the only one. That's it. I buy others, but I make sure that most of my money is in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the best. And eventually I will sell everything and buy everything. I will transfer all my money to Bitcoin eventually. And having said that, I like these projects as well: Ethereum, Solana, Luna, Polkadot, Avalanche, Polygon, Algorand, Chainlink, Near. I like these projects as well, but they are very, very, very risky compared to Bitcoin. And every step you go down, the risk doubles. And if you go to find a coin in the top 200, that's probably going to 0 in the next few years. So you will lose all your money. Don't be greedy. Don't try to be clever than the market. The market has already decided who is number 1 and who will be number 1 forever. That's it. All these other coins are competing against each other, and the competition is so fierce that Ethereum might lose the 2nd position even for Solana, or Solana might lose 4th for Luna. You never know what's going to happen from the 2 down. You never know what's going to happen in the future. But number 1 will always be Bitcoin. So just remember that. Okay, this is all I got for today, and just remember to have a backbone and buy Bitcoin. Remember to subscribe, notification bell, follow me on Twitter, retweet this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay strong, don't sell, buy more Satoshis. Bye now.